Hi guys, it's Billy here at FortKnoxster again, and this time I would like to speak a little bit about what happens when you sign up to the FortKnoxster platform. You will notice that it takes a little bit, a couple of seconds more than a normal sign up, but I would like to explain and let you guys know what happens in this process. It's really important process. It's where everything starts. It's where all these cryptographic keys get generated and the security begins. So when you sign up, you will need to provide your username, your phone number, and this password. Just remember, this happens in your browser. It happens in your client or in your device, and it hasn't reached our server, so we don't know nothing about it. Now, when you sign up, you fill in this form and everything starts. We will derive your password, a combination of your password and username, thousands of times until we end up with a secure, very hard to reverse hash. This hash is what's going to be used to protect your keys, your encryption keys, your private keys that should be only yours. Then the process of key generation starts. Here you will generate all pair of encryption keys for each service. Each service that we have a set of encryption keys. For example, mail has its own keys, chat has its own keys, calling has its own keys. Any new service that comes into the platform will have its own keys that you will generate in the client. So remember, we haven't reached the server yet. This is happening in your machine, in your client. Once the keys are generated, actually we have a special key, which is a protocol key. Our communication, the communication from the client to our servers, is also encrypted in our own protocol that we built to strengthen security. That allows us to use different type of transport, not only HTTP or HTTPS. In the future, any other kind of transport layers may appear, and we can just jump into them. Once all these private keys are generated, which are there are a lot of keys generated, we are going to protect. This is still happening in your client. We're going to protect these keys using this password derivation that we did at the beginning. Once we end up with this structure of keys encrypted with that password, that we call a key protector. And that key protector is encrypted, and you only know the password. We don't know it. And at that moment in time, you send that to our servers. We basically hold your keys. We cannot access your keys unless we have your password, or we brute force it. Brute forcing is a technique where you try one at a time, different combinations of a password until you find the right one. Because we use this derivation technique and we ended up with a hash, it is a very long password. It will take us around 20 years with the technology we have now to brute force this. Unless there's a quantum computer around the corner that we don't know about it. But right now, what we know is it will take us a long time to brute force this password and access your keys. So this is what happens in the login. Your keys are yours only, and you can unlock it. This is end-to-end encryption. This happens in your browser. You control who you want this information to share it with. The idea for FortKnoxster is privacy and security, and this is our step or our approach to fulfilling that mission that we have. Thank you very much. I hope it wasn't you could have this understanding. It's a very, very important process that happened behind the scene, this login. And thank you all guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Until the next time. Thank you. Bye bye.